Okay, here's a story for you. My dad goes to the store, let's say Costco, and he's supposed to buy bread to make toast for breakfast in the morning. But when he gets to the store, he has to go through different genres of aisles and sections. First, he has to go for the tech section, which is usually in front of the store. There are multiple TVs, laptops, and more, but he ignores them. For the next few sections, my dad ignores the distractions. The free samples and the really good deals don't bother him. But there is one aisle before he gets to the bread, and that is the snack aisle. My dad likes to try new things, so of course he picks up a new snack along the way. But why am I telling you this story? It's because it happens every single time he goes to Costco. But actually, this is just an example of how companies try to get you to buy more or buy their flagship items, just like Apple. Apple's pricing is kinda sus, and here's why. So, let's say you wanted to buy the iPhone 17. I'm going to pick purple because that's my favorite color. So, I have two options: 256 gigabytes for $799 or 512 gigabytes for $999. If you have an absurd amount of photos, like my mom, you would probably choose the 512 gigabytes. But here's the thing: the starting price for the iPhone Air is $999. So, knowing that, let's say you now want to buy the iPhone Air, which I wouldn't recommend, but okay. I'm going to pick blue because it's Air. But now I have even more options: 256 gigabytes for $999, 512 gigabytes for $1,199, and lastly, 1 terabyte for $1,399. This is absurd pricing for a phone that can barely last a day. But still, since we need more than 256 gigabytes and 1 terabyte is very expensive, let's choose the 512 gigabyte option. However, you can get the iPhone 17 Pro with 512 gigabytes for just $100 extra. Okay, knowing that the Pro is a better phone with better battery life, you check out the storage options. I'm going to choose silver because the other colors look like they came out of the show Bluey. So, 256 gigabytes cost $1,099, 512 gigabytes cost $1,299, and 1 terabyte costs $1,499. This to me seems very sus. It's like you're being lured into buying the Pro phones when you just wanted the base model. If you originally wanted the iPhone 17 with 512 gigabytes, you would be spending $400 more if you somehow end up buying the iPhone 17 Pro with 512 gigabytes. Look, I would see why someone would end up in this dilemma. We all usually want the best for ourselves, so we tend to buy what's the best. So when you notice the same price for a better phone, of course you would want to buy the better phone. Apple uses that to their advantage to try to get us to buy the Pro phones. So, which phone is actually better value for money? I would say the iPhone 17. You still lose one camera, the vapor chamber, and have a little less battery life, but you still have almost all the features of the Pro. So, next time you need to buy a phone, maybe do some research before you buy the phone so it can meet your needs. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and comment on what other tech I should review next. I'll see you in the next one.